How do I design my own sabbatical? That is today's viewer question, and this is really a fun one. I'm really excited about today's topic. So I was talking with a friend of mine the other day, and she's an accountant, and every 5 years her company mandates that their accountants take a 6-week paid leave, a sabbatical. This is common in the world of academia, although usually in a little bit different venue where academics get to take a semester off to focus on their research or something in that vein. And so I was talking with my friend about this, and then I started talking with some other people about this, and they're like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool if I could take a sabbatical, but right, nobody's going to pay me to take off from work at my current job. So what do? Do I just give up hope and abandon ship? No. So I want to talk today about how to design your own sabbatical. So the first thing that I want you to do is to dream big. If you could design your own sabbatical or paid time off from insert your job, housewife, mother, CEO, entrepreneur, accountant, how much time would you take off? What would you do with your time? Because I think it's really important, if you want to take time off so you can come back refreshed and recharged, which is kind of the goal of the sabbatical, that you would know how much time you would need and what you would do with that time. So this is where you get to dream big. Okay, now, once you have my ideal, no limits, no holds barred, I would take off whatever. I would take off a year, I would take off 6 months, I would take off 3 months, I would take off a week, whatever your ideal is. Rein it back in just a little bit. I want you to leave that ideal out there as a, hey universe, this is really, really, really what I want. But for right now, this is what I could make happen. Maybe not today, but within maybe the next year or the next 6 months. So I want you to take your ideal sabbatical and I want you to say, okay, what's my current reality? I get 2 weeks vacation a year, whatever it may be. Can I take those whole 2 weeks in a row off? No, but I could do a week or I could do a 3-day weekend. So let's get real about what's available to you within a time frame that's close enough, far enough off that it's doable, that you can plan and prep and get it all ready, but close enough that you don't feel like it's never going to happen. So as I'm recording this, we are almost to August of 2017. So let's think about a time frame some point in the rest of the year. So if you're watching this and it's past August, you'll pick a time 3, 4, 5 months out. Within this time, I want to make this happen. So what can you realistically make happen? And again, I want you to give yourself some time to plan this so you can actually make it happen. So you know what's next, right? So let's say that you've decided realistically you can take a 1-week sabbatical, but it's going to take some planning. You have to request that time off work. Do that now, put it on the calendar. You have to find somebody to watch the kids. You have to have somebody take care of your house or babysit your cat or whatever it may be. Start to think about all the things that you need to do preemptively in order to be able to take that week or whatever the allotted time is off and have it just for you. Then you're going to get into the second part, which is the what are you going to do on your sabbatical? What kind of planning is that going to require? Are you going to go to a spa? Are you going to do a staycation? If so, here's the warning. For myself, a staycation often means I sneak work in, so just be careful. You're going to go somewhere. Where are you going to go? How are you going to fund this? Travel, if you're going to travel somewhere. Do you have a friend that you can stay with? Do you have Airbnb coupon or Groupon that you can take advantage of? Start planning for your sabbatical now. put it on the calendar, and get really crystal clear on what you want to do during this time. Step 3, give yourself permission to do this and make sure it happens. If you want the benefits of a sabbatical, and who doesn't, you owe it to yourself to make sure that it happens. Don't fill that time off with something else. Don't cancel your plans because somebody got sick or you just couldn't make it work. Start filling in the blanks of all the obstacles that may get in your way and come up with solutions now preemptively so that if you come to that time and something goes awry, you have a plan to keep on course. We all deserve a sabbatical. While it may not be the sabbatical of our dreams, at least make sure it's worth it. And you do whatever that you want to do on your time off so you come back feeling refreshed. Much love. I hope that serves you. Keep the questions coming in. Dr. Mary at drmarypritchard.com.